Well, we have been tracking Hurricane Idalia over the past really 24 hours as it has started to strengthen and approach parts of Florida. Now, right now we are going to be tracking it, kind of making its way into parts of Florida's Gulf Coast, and we are actually going to be tracking areas where we could be seeing peak storm surges up to 12 feet. Now, if you don't know quite what that is, I'll give you a brief little explainer here. Basically, storm surge is going to be kind of the abnormal rise in water over and above predicted tide levels. Basically just going to be water levels that are a bit higher than usual. So in this scenario, it's going to, at least for this scenario, it is a weaker storm, not necessarily Idalia. We'll get to that in a second. But with small amounts of storm surge and a weaker storm, they're still there, but they aren't quite as effective as we see in stronger storms and then, of course, the more dangerous storms like we are going to be tracking with this current hurricane. In a stronger storm, you can kind of see that higher rise in water. Some structural impacts are possible. And then, of course, we get into what we are going to be seeing with Hurricane Idalia, a major storm, as it is expected to increase into that category by the time we get into landfall. So this is going to be causing, again, right now forecasted to be about 12 feet in the highest areas. Devastating impacts are going to be possible with this, as again, 12 feet above above landfall, or above, I should say, ground level is going to be kind of the impacts with this main system. Now, there are some things that determine the storm surge. Now, there's storm intensity, forward speed, storm size, all that good stuff. And the main thing that we're going to be kind of focusing on, again, we're going to see like the angle of approach, really, as it is going to have kind of a perpendicular approach to the coast in general, which is going to kind of make it stronger, as well as it strengthening as it gets into the coast in general. So that's going to be kind of the main things that we're tracking with this storm. So for the Storm Track Insider, Sawyer Jackson.